Vice President Kamala Harris just announced a proposal to give $25,000 in down payment assistance to first-time homebuyers. So is this good or is this bad? I want to go through the pros and cons. I'm leaving politics out of this. I'm specifically focusing on the policy. So the first question we have to ask ourselves is, do you believe that home ownership is a cornerstone of the American dream in the middle class? Do you think Americans owning homes builds the economy, builds the country, and builds net worth? If the answer is yes, then we need to take a serious look at this. And the data does support that. Even if you look at the boomer generation, most of their wealth is in their homes. So that's one of the benefits of being a homeowner, is that you are building a net worth for yourself that you can pass down for generations to come. When you have equity in your home, you can pull from that equity to make other investments. And ultimately, when your house is paid off in 15 to 30 years, your only housing burden for retirement is your property taxes and homeowners insurance. You're not going to be stuck at these ever increasing rents. So that's another really good thing. And then people want to give me crap about this, but it is a forced savings account. At the end of the day, if you do nothing else right financially, but you do own a home, you will in 30 years have this home paid off, and you're going to have $500,000 or $1 million or $1.5 million worth of a house that gives you options if you needed it. So it's a forced savings account. So I think we as a country need to do everything we can to help first-time homebuyers get into a house. However, $25,000 only solves a portion of your challenges. Even if Uncle Sam, grandma, or mom and dad gave you $50,000 on a $400,000 home, you would still need about $100,000 to $150,000 of a salary to qualify for the loan. That is our biggest problem that no one is addressing. The $400,000 house with a 7% interest rate is unprecedented. That is creating a $3,000 to $4,000 monthly payment where you need over six figures to even have a shot at qualifying. This is the real housing crisis. And the reason we're having this housing crisis in the first place is because the wages and the income haven't kept up with the housing prices. Why have the housing prices been going up so high? Because we are short 5 to 7 million homes in this country. It started back in 2010, 2012, where we started having a massive shortage in housing supply. And then the pandemic and the low interest rates in 2020, 2021 just destroyed the rest of the supply because the demand was so high. So that's one of the flaws with this down payment assistance or even an interest rate that's lower. If you're encouraging and streamlining 1 million or 2 million first-time homebuyers, which I want to happen, you're going to also be tearing away at the supply that we have left because the demand's going to go through the roof. So yes, you might help 1 million people get in, but the housing prices are going to skyrocket again. So if you're increasing the demand without increasing the supply at the exact same time, we're going to have an even bigger issue. So that's why we have to be very careful with government involvement. If they're going to be involved, they must make sure that the supply is going up faster than this program. Because if the program starts going up, the prices are going to go through the roof, which will officially lock people out. So you have to be very, very careful about that moving forward. Whether it's Harris, whether it's Trump, whether it's RFK, whether it's somebody else in the future, they're going to have to address the housing problem. So I want to keep you all up to date, and we'll continue to have this conversation. So thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one.